Yo, what's up, my bro? This is View 88 here, yeah! Alright, just said View 88 here. Yeah, this is just an update. I love doing updates once in a while just to kind of do something, you know? Do a video even though I don't have anything to review. Yeah. Last two videos I posted actually were filmed last night. Don't exactly remember what time. It was around 8 something. I was with my buddy, Brick Jedi, and we were doing some reviews on the Star Wars Complete Saga. Not the not the Lego video game, but the whole series. Anyway, actually, you know what a good idea is? I could talk about the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga video game, as well as the Marvel Superheroes video game. Lego Marvel Superheroes video game. So, the Lego Star Wars, actually, I also have another good game I want to talk about, actually. You know what? I'll save the Lego Marvel Superheroes one for later. I could do it with Rick Jedi. But, I can talk about Lego Star Wars Complete Saga and Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, as well as years 1 through 4. So I could talk about 3 of those games. Anyway, so this isn't a studio update. This isn't an update. So disregard that part. Anyway, so I'll start off with Lego Star Wars Complete Saga since that came out first. Came out in 2007. Yeah, 2007, because I think Lego Star Wars, the video game, the original, like the first one came out in 2005, and 2006 was the original trilogy, and then 2007 was the Complete Saga. So, first one was of the prequels. The Complete Saga is actually a pretty fun game. Many of the characters have not been, actually all the characters have not been updated in the game. There has been updated versions of them that have come out throughout the years. So hopefully if they're making a new video game, which some people say there's been some speculation about a new Lego Star Wars video game. Hopefully it's actually kind of like a remake of the Complete Saga with updated versions of the characters instead of using much of like the early things during that time. So yeah, there's that. So I think, well, the whole storyline is kind of like it goes through episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You get to play as episode 1 first, the first level. That's how you unlock all the other levels in the game. You have to finish the first level. And you kind of go through each level. Some of them are really fun. Some of them are a little hard and not as fun. For instance, I'm not a big fan of the vehicle levels in Lego games. So there's a couple of vehicle levels in this game, so I usually never play those. That's because I don't really like vehicle levels. And then there's a bunch of characters. I unlocked and bought all the characters. I don't even remember how you get them though. That's the thing. So have some characters I'll name off the bat. Anakin Skywalker, so all 3 versions of Anakin. Actually, all 4 versions of Anakin, since there's a 4th version that I've completely forgot about. So there's the Pod Racer Kid Anakin from Episode 1, and then that's like the only Episode 1 version there is. Then there's the Padawan one that came from Episode 2. Then Episode 3 was the Jedi Knight one. And then Episode 6, they have an Episode 6 one, and that's like the Spirit. of Anakin. So there's Anakin, there's Obi-Wan, which there's 4, I think. 4 or 5. Actually, like 5 Obi-Wan minifigures in the game. There's Padawan Obi-Wan, which is from Episode 1. Then there's oopsies, Jedi Knight Obi-Wan, which is from Episode 2. Then Jedi Master Obi-Wan, which is Episode 3. And then Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi, which is Episode 4. And then Spirit Ben is Episode 5 and Episode 6. So there's 5 of that. Then there's people like Luke. There's a bunch of variations of Luke. There's characters like Emperor Palpatine and Darth Maul and Darth Vader. Cool thing about Darth Vader is that you can actually unlock him without having to like go and find him, because you get to play as him in one of the levels. So it's the second to last level in Episode 6. It's when you get to fight the Emperor. You get to play as Luke and Vader. I think most people choose Vader, because Vader's such a big character, but then other people choose Luke as well, so I think Vader's definitely the go-to character in that level. Anyway, to get him, like I said, you get the Emperor, you get Count Dooku, you get Jango Fett, you get Boba Fett, you get all the bounty hunters that you saw in the movies. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you get this character, Indiana Jones, because the next game was Lego Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures, or whatever it was called. That came out in 2008, and you get to play as Han Solo in that game. So you get to play as Indiana Jones in this game, and then Han Solo in Indiana Jones game. So yeah, but I really like the game. It's really fun. I love playing as the Star Wars characters. Definitely kind of gets me back into, back when I was totally obsessed with that game. I totally remember that. I actually seriously kind of do remember that. Sometimes I forget when I get obsessed with games, and now I actually seriously remember being obsessed with that. So yeah, so it's that. So yeah. Alright, the next 2 games are Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 and Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. 1 through 4 I think came out in 2010, I'm guessing. Sorry, I sometimes don't like how my hair looks, Anyway, and then 2011 was 5 through 7. So, yeah. I would choose 5 through 7 right now as my favorite Lego video game. I don't know why, I'm just totally... I love the first 3 years of Harry the best, but I love the Death Eaters in the 5 through 7. So, anyway, years 1 through 4, you get to play in Harry Potter for his first 4 years at Hogwarts. So you get to play as characters from around then. You get some cool characters. You get like Professor Quirrell, you get Snape, you get Lockhart, you get a bunch of characters. You also have that really good music. I love the Harry Potter music, especially the music from the first 3 films. So definitely get to hear good music. Yeah, and you get to play as a bunch of characters. Like I said, I named some. Of course, you get to play as Harry, Ron, Hermione. But they're like the unupdated versions, which is okay. I mean, the game is kind of supposed to be based off their first 4 years, and they're kind of young in their first 4 years. And then I haven't played that game in such a long time, so I don't know. I can't really decide what game I want to play tonight. Maybe I'll play 3 games. Take turns playing those games. And then years 5 through 7. That's when you get to play from when it started getting dark in Order of the Phoenix to the last movie, Deathly Hallows Part 2. So you get to play as characters like Lord Voldemort, which is 25 million coins, by the way. But I have all the characters in this game. I don't have all of them in years 1 through 4. And then you have a bunch of other characters. You get to play as Death Eaters like Fenrir Greyback and all those characters. You get to play as Umbridge. You know, all those cool, nice, like, interesting characters you get to play as. And you get to play as updated versions of characters like Fred and George Weasley, Neville, you know, all those. So, right, guys, yeah, so it's just kind of a short review, and I'll be playing these games later on tonight, when I get back home from going to Michael's, which is not the haircut place, but the place where you get a bunch of utensils and stuff. So yeah, guys, alright, make sure to watch all my other videos. You don't have to watch the music, the videos about music, you know, like my songs, because those just have random floating pictures in it, and they're not as interesting. Sometimes they're really blurry, too. So, anyway, alright, guys, bye.